Ruby, so low. Destination unknown. Ruby, so low. Destination unknown. Ruby, so low. Destination unknown. Ruby, so low. That wasn't the song I was going to play. 1995, 1996. 1996 is when a band that I grew up listening to called Kiss did a reunion tour. And I loved Kiss. I loved Kiss from the time I was like 4 years old. When my mom and dad split up, my mom took us back to Denmark. And my older cousin Karen was into like bands like T-Rex and Slade, Sweet, Chicory Tip, Mabel, all these bands. And that's probably why I fell in love with Kiss the way that I did. Fast forward to 1996, and we're done with all of our touring, and our dear friend who just passed away not too long ago, Mr. Howie Pyro, he was in a band called Degeneration, and they were supporting Kiss. And me and Tim flew out to Milwaukee, Wisconsin to see the show. And he knew how much I loved Kiss, and he liked Kiss too, so Tim. And as we were sitting there in our little section with our free tickets or whatever, a security guy came up to us and said, "Hey, listen, are you Tim Armstrong? Are you Lars Frederiksen?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, my name's blah, blah, blah. I work for Kiss. I'm part of their security team. The boys want to meet you." Wait, what? Kiss wants to meet us? Yeah, and if you want to meet them, you better come now because they go on in 10 minutes. I don't want to I can barely take a piss 10 minutes before I play. I'm so nervous, We're like, okay. So he takes us to the backstage, and all of a sudden there's Gene Simmons. He's in full makeup. I resort to a 5-year-old. All of a sudden, here's this guy that I used to have the poster spitting blood. He used to scare the shit out of me. But I still love that poster above my bed. And here he was. And he says, and he talks like this. He's very "My name's Gene Simmons. Very nice to meet you, Lars Frederiksen. We're like, "Hey, it's really nice to meet you. Thank you for having us back." And he says, "I've really enjoyed And Out Come the Wolves. I think it's the best record of the year." First of all, that's crazy for me, right? Because here I was as a little guy listening to Kiss, and these guys were like, I mean, I wanted to play a Les Paul, and one of the reasons why I did, well, Steve Whale from The Business, obviously, and Ace Frehley from Kiss. That's what, you know. When I do this shit, when you guys hear me do this shit on a record, that's a full Ace Frehley thing. Totally ripped him off. So, anyways, and then he goes on to say this, and I kid you fucking not. He says, I particularly like the song on that record, Avenues and Alleyways, and it's I love its anti-racist and anti-fascist sentiment. And I just want to thank you on the behalf of the Jewish community for writing that song. And I'm like, the demon's Jewish? His codpiece, like right here. Basically talking to his schlong. Thanks, Gene. I'm not gonna play fucking Love Gun. I told you. I'm not in Kiss. If I was, I wouldn't be fucking in a shit club in Southampton. So, 5 seconds later, here comes Paul Stanley. Hi guys, I'm Paul Stanley. Really nice to meet you. Love, he was the phenomenal guy. Can I offer you guys a shrimp cocktail? I'm serious. It's fucking bizarre. I said, you know what? All I want is a picture. And then I have a picture of me and Tim and Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons. And it's funny because I saw that picture in a magazine once, and I can see that we're all looking at the camera there was like a photographer next to this disposable camera that I had that Howie Pyro was taking the photo. And it always kind of cracks me up because here I am, you know, this guy. Am I interrupting you again? Okay. So here I am, this guy, you know, working class kid from a little place called Campbell, California. And now I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, meeting some of my fucking heroes. And that's what I'm fucking talking about as of earlier. You can dream anything. You can dream anything. And the one of the thing, and you know, it may sound corny, it may sound cheesy, but it's the fucking truth because I wouldn't be stood here if that weren't the fucking Kiss. And it's those that make fun and poke fun, those are the ones that are always in the shit jobs, always complaining about something in their life. Oh, fucking don't get paid enough. Well, then ask for more.
Yeah.
Right? It's just about that kind of shit. But unfortunately, this song that was written in 1995 is still relevant to this day. It's called Avenues and Alleyways. Figured out the problem, yeah, the problem is you. You didn't see it's coming, now there's nothing you can do. Times are gonna change a step aside. It's my point of view that took you by surprise. Now the sun's coming up, and you're gonna rise. Generation sending some anger in the rise. Love in the city, there's no connection. Chicken by the seas, racial infection. A battering ram coming through to you. In every alleyway, in every avenue. Let's hear ya! Actions could erase all the fear that we suffer. People segregated, no one understands each other. Well, he's a different color, but we're the same kid. I treat him like my brother, they treat me like his. Well, an eye for an eye, yeah, tooth for a tooth. Roll against running, should be singing with the blue. The industry's running. Treat him like a blue, power and passion of a million you. I'm a battering ram coming through to you. In every alleyway, in every avenue. Let's hear ya! different color, but we're the same kid. I'll treat him like my brother, he'll treat me like his. All about his feels about the gossip line. Leading picture, saying side or rise. The guys against the cats, who is responsible? Now in the issue, what's his unstoppable? Battering around, coming through all you. In every alleyway, in every avenue. Let's hear ya! I'm a battering ram, coming through to you. In every alleyway, every avenue. I'm a battering ram, coming through to you. In every alleyway, on every avenue. This next one's for Colin. You know his mother never understand him. Went into his room and smashed his Billy Red record. Didn't want him to hear that communist lecture. Little Sammy was a punk rocker. You know his mother tried to sing her to war. Sing it! We're at the war's end. At the war's end. Yeah, 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 we're at the end. At the war's end. Little Sammy was a punk rocker. Now it's time for you to leave home. Sing it! That's right. We're at the war's end. At the war's end. Yeah, 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 we're at the end. At the war's end.